There's a new Pokemon GO event on the way that is honestly shockingly good, featuring a new Pokemon debut, a new shiny, and one of the rarest Pokemon ever released. Happening from Tuesday, May 2nd at 10 o'clock a.m. until Monday, May 8th at 8 o'clock p.m. local time will be an Instinctive Hero event. Starting with the release of a new and very highly anticipated Pokemon, Larvesta and Volcarona. Volcarona will be a dual bug and fire type Pokemon in Pokemon GO, which is honestly super duper interesting, with a max CP of 4,106, which could make it a super useful bug and or fire type in the game, which is dope and obviously depends on the moves. Except there's a catch. You cannot catch Larvesta in the wild. You can only get it from the eggs. It's been interesting kind of watching Pokemon GO transition back into a less raid-focused world, because typically over the past couple years when a new rare Pokemon was released, it was released in the raids. So I guess interesting to see the eggs come to more events. And as for the eggs, Larvesta will be hatching from the 2, 5, and 10 kilometers, which is honestly great. You don't have to worry about spinning the wrong egg or hatching the 10-kilometer eggs to try to find more 2-kilometer eggs. This new Pokemon is in all of the eggs except for the 7s, which do have some insane hatches of their own. We'll get to that. Event bonuses for this week will include increased chance of hatching shiny Pokemon from 2, 5, and 10-kilometer eggs. This we have never seen before in Pokemon GO, if I'm not mistaken, not for all 3 eggs at once. Now, although Larvesta will be hatching from all 3 of these eggs, it will not be available shiny. So, what will? Well, currently in the 2-kilometer eggs, we have Bellsprout, Magikarp, Pichu, Igglybuff, Trapinch, Cottony, Pikipek, Yungoos, Fomantis, and Wimpod. So if these are the hatches in the 2-kilometer eggs, the boosted shinies would be Bellsprout, Magikarp, Pichu, Igglybuff, Trapinch, Cottony, and Yungoos. All rare shinies, especially the babies, so those are cool to get. Currently in the 5-kilometer eggs, we have Machop, Gligar, Tyrogue, Chingling, Bonsly, Rowlet, Litten, Poplio, Marini, and Mime Jr. for those eggs in Europe. So the shinies that would hatch potentially more from the 5-kilometer eggs, Machop, Gligar, Tyrogue, Bonsly. I need more shiny Bonsly, so I might actually hatch a lot of 5Ks or try to hatch a lot of 5Ks to get that. And then in the 10-kilometer eggs, we currently have Riolu, Tortuga, Archon, Axew, Tyrant, Amora, Gumi, Rockruff, Togedemaru, and Jangmo-O, with the shiny Pokemon in these eggs being Riolu, Tortuga, Archon, Axew, and Rockruff. All extremely exclusive, extremely rare shiny Pokemon, Tortuga and Archon being some of the newest and most rare, Riolu being the most meta-relevant, and Axew being one of the most sought after. Now, the only unfortunate thing about eggs is that these egg pools are super large, so it is going to be very hard to target hunt any specific shiny from the eggs. So if you want to just like hatch a bunch of eggs and maybe get some shinies, this is a good event to do it. If you're trying to hunt a specific shiny, like me with Bonsly, this is a bad strategy. So we'll have to see what the shiny rates actually look like for this event, but I will most likely definitely be hatching. The rest of the bonuses for the event are also very egg-centric and include 2 times Stardust for hatching Pokemon and 2 times XP for hatching Pokemon. This is a very, very hatch-forward event, obviously. And again, the 7-kilometer eggs and those hatches will be insane. Inside of the 7Ks, we will have Mime Jr., Happiny, Mantike, Timber, Carablast, Axew, and Shelmet. Couple big things here. For the first time ever, Mantike, which is Mantine's baby form, can be shiny. So cool, brand new shiny in the 7-kilometer eggs. And also, I'm pretty sure that Mime Jr. here will be available globally in the 7-kilometer eggs, which is a huge opportunity. Mime Jr. can typically only be hatched out of 5-kilometer eggs from Europe. So for this Pokemon to be globally available in the 7-kilometer eggs is massive if you want to get this thing in your Pokedex in general, or if you want to try to get the shiny, which is just easily one of the rare shinies in the entire game because hatching it from a 5-kilometer egg is really, really hard to do, and again, you have to be in Europe to do that. I think I ended up hatching my first ever shiny Mime Jr. during an event where these were in the 7-kilometer eggs, I'm pretty sure. That was during Shinx.com Day, I think. It was an insane moment.
Wait, time out on lighting money on fire because this is about to be the greatest hatch I'm gonna get all week, bro. Check it. Oh! Hold on, wait. Oh, it's in the decks. Oh, it's so fun. Okay, wait, that's not it though. That's not it. That's cool. Right here, yes, that's so sick. Shiny Mr. Mime Jr. Sorry, Shiny Mime Jr. out of the 7-kilometer eggs as part of this brand new event. We got Mime Jr. in the decks, and then immediately after, the shiny Mime Jr. Shundo, no. Oh, this is, what a win. Even if I have to transfer all of my shiny Shinx today, this will make up for it. That is so cool. Oh, let's go.
So the 7-kilometer eggs honestly could be worth hunting, but it's important to note that the shiny rates will not be boosted for the 7-kilometer eggs. That boost is only for the 2s, 5s, and 10s, which It's unfortunate, but you know, is what it is. Then the most exclusive Pokemon that is going to be a part of this event will be available via special research. That you can only get if you open the game during this event window, which is kind of what makes it so exclusive. By completing the Instinctive Hero event research, you'll get encounters with a bunch of Pokemon, including an Elekid wearing a Spark-themed costume. Okay, for starters, this is like one of the only times you will ever be able to encounter a baby Pokemon in a regular catch encounter screen and not through hatching. So this will just be like kind of cool to see. And the costume it's wearing, although like super underwhelming, will still make this specific Elekid one of the rarest Pokemon in the entire game. Because again, the only way to get it is by opening the game and playing this event during the event window, getting the special research, and then completing it. And everyone will only get one chance to catch this Pokemon. We all only get one, which means we all only have one chance to get the shiny. So if you do end up getting the shiny Elekid with this costume, again, it is one of the most exclusive and rare Pokemon in the game. This is absolutely a Pokemon that you should just try to get because it will be easy to get and you'll never probably ever be able to get it again. And that's not all for the event. There will also be special field research that you can complete to encounter some honestly great Pokemon, including Magneton, Chansey, Electabuzz, Magmar, Snorlax, Mantine, and Chimecho. And the most meta-relevant out of these, Chimecho gives you extra Stardust when caught, so a great strategy is to just basically do these Chimecho encounters, save them in your research stack, and wait for an event that gives you 2 or 3 times Stardust for catching Pokemon, and then catch all of your Chimecho with a star piece down. Very 5-head. Also, Snorlax and Mantine are some extremely rare shiny Pokemon in Pokemon GO, so they're definitely worth getting out of this. And then Electabuzz and Magmar's evolutions, Electivire and Magneton, whatever. Their evolutions are also fairly meta-relevant in Pokemon GO and worth going after. And overall, honestly, a pretty great event. Again, it is weird watching Pokemon GO transition from raids over to eggs, which are kind of much harder to do. But if you like going out, walking around, and lighting money on fire on incubators, this is the event for you. And that's, you know, that's kind of like what I like. So we will definitely be hatching a lot during this event. Let me know in the comments what you think about it, and I'll be very curious to see what happens during the Team Valor event happening later on this month. Make sure you're subscribed here to the channel to find out when that is and what's happening during it. And I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Take care.